Well, Robbo, congratulations. 4 catches in the second innings of the match, a record by a fielder. Is that a nice little thing to take away from the game?
Yeah, I guess we're just sitting in that little hammock there, and it's just our job to try and grip onto them when they come to us, but the bowlers do all the hard work. We're just going to try and hold on, and to get 4's pretty good. So.
But mate, the catching was an issue for Queensland after Christmas, and it was costing us games. So your catching and Ryan Harris's catching in slips in the first innings was really, really important.
Yeah, and Kempy as well. Like Kempy's been the last couple of games in the grippers, and he's been really good buckets in there. So, yeah, you mentioned it after Christmas. Probably I was a bit to fault. I've had to drop a couple recently, but it's just one of those things. I was doing all the work in the nets and at training, but it's just one of those things. And luckily, when it come to the big game, we took hold of them, and it's probably took a big say into this game because they dropped a couple of chances, and we gripped onto all of ours, and I think it made the difference in the end.
Yeah, I reckon you're probably right. Between your catching, and you were catching really well before Christmas, and with all your run-outs in the Big Bash League for the Brisbane Heat, your fielding's really been one of the highlights of your game for this summer. Do you feel like that?
Yeah, well, obviously, these days you need to have a couple of strings to your bow, and I'm the worst bowler in the world, going off the wrong foot, so I don't do anything there. And I wicket keep. I used to wicket keeper, but so I like to back my fielding and put a lot of emphasis on that, and hopefully that's my second string. And like I say, if the Knicks come and sort of grab hold of them, and like in the Big Bash with the run-outs is pretty exciting as well to get a few in there. So.
And you're 31 in the second dig. You look very composed, very confident. It was just a bit of a bugger of a way to get out with the whack onto the pads. Did you feel good when you were out there?
Yeah, I felt good. Like it was really disappointing. Like Dossie and I were both talking about it. If one of us would go through, then we don't really have heart attacks for that last hour. And we kick on and win the game probably a little bit more comfortably. But yeah, it's disappointing to get a start and not to kick on. Was really disappointing. But I did feel comfortable. But it's just one of those things, I guess, made for an exciting game.
And obviously a great feeling to be a Sheffield Shield champion for Queensland.
Yeah, first full season, and to have this big prize at the end is it's an amazing feeling.
Well done, mate. Congratulations.
Cheers.